Hey, happy birthday. You don't look 115, and I'm not 115, but I was here half of those 115 years, and I'm glad to be back here at the podium for Hancock Bank. When we started as the Hancock County Bank in Bay St. Louis in 1899 with about $10,000, it was a group of men and women that got this bank going. And I say men and women because one of those 19 original shareholders that started the bank was a female. So we know a little bit about diversity because we began.
We do this about every 5 years in one form or the other as we celebrate the bank's founding 115 years ago today. And we're a clearinghouse. We take that money that people deposit to keep it safe, and we match that up with individuals and businesses who want to borrow those funds in order to expand their homes, expand their businesses, which employs people, which creates tax revenue, which goes to build infrastructure, which attracts even more people to the community. A young guy walked up that had a clipboard. He was in starched khakis and a starched white shirt, and everybody else there hadn't had a shower in a long time. So he just stood out in contrast to the rest of us. And he said, you know, if you can sign a contract right now, I can have 700 people here within an hour that can start working on your building. Now, we had to make a command call at that moment in time. There was no electricity or phone coverage to call and talk it over. We had to make a decision. And the reason I remember signing that contract, not having any earthly idea, Carl, you remember that day, how much we were going to have to spend, but we knew that whatever that amount was worth it to get activity started in downtown Gulfport so that the media would report that they saw bulldozers at work, getting at least one business stood up as fast as we possibly can, and making the building safe enough to run power up the outside walls to the roof, to turn the remnants of the letters on the building on so they glowed red and you could see them in the distance and know that even on day 2 the community was going to come back.